Hey everybody, my name is Quinn Barney. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana, and this is my PowerPoint presentation. The little title thing that I have on there says music is limitless, and I truly believe that down to the fiber of my being that music really is limitless and you can accomplish anything that you want to, through music, if it's your profession. I'm actually a middle school choir teacher, and I really encourage all my kids to, if you really believe in music and that's something that you want to pursue it because just like any other profession, if you put your heart into it, you can make a lifetime out of it. And I truly believe that. All right, let's get into it. Skills that I've been given, I believe, not skills that I've been given, I take that back, skills that I have acquired over the years are being a producer and an engineer. Being a producer, I know people use that term loosely lately, like people just throw it around. My definition of a producer is, having advanced to professional knowledge in the music production process, and I know how to gather ideas and put them together. Essentially, to me, that means that I'm like a star maker, I guess. So like, I see people, I see their potential, and I know how to bring it out. Like, even if that means like putting the band together, putting the production together, and doing all that, mixing it, mastering it, even if that falls under me, or finding the proper engineer and the proper mastering engineer to like do that for them, as opposed to me doing it however they want it to be done. But just like coaching this person or coaching this whole process from start to completion, like of a song, of an album, of a, whatever it may be, I believe that is my role as a producer. And like I said, I have advanced to professional knowledge. I would like to get to the point where I can say that I'm fully professional with it, but I know that I need that like certification. Um, as an engineer, I believe I have once again have moderate to advanced understanding of like record engineering from mixing to mastering. I believe that I need to further my resume and my production credit. So that means that I just need to keep working with people, man. Like I need to keep like getting my face out there, getting my name out there, just getting experience like with working with different artists and just like furthering my repertoire and my resume. But as far as like talents go, I believe that I was given the God-given talent of like song. That's my primary instrument. That's what I use all the time. That's my breadwinner. That's who I am, a singer and a songwriter. Like I said, those are my greatest talents, my greatest abilities. It's something I was born with, and I've been honing it for like the past 15 years through choir, through a cappella groups, through recording, through pretty much everything that has to do with like singing. That's my entire life. And now I use it at a middle school, like where I teach show choir and music production, as I was saying. And I also use it to record and produce my own music for others, which brings me to my achievements. Aside from completing my bachelor's degree, I think that like my greatest achievements, like through music technology in general, would be like recording my own uh, album and a free EP that I just put out called Deliverance. And on the right hand side, you see Nazarite, my album that I had put out. Both of those, I believe, are like great accomplishments for me because, I put a lot of time and effort into them. And they were big, like huge learning processes, learning endeavors. And it was really cool to just like see all my hard work kind of come to fruition and just like be able to put it out to people and share like my thoughts and my ideas and my expressions like through song. I believe that's a huge part of like who I am. Professional ambitions go, like I want to continue my career as a recording artist because like that's a huge thing to me. But at the same time, like I want to become a professional mix and mastering engineer for like commercial audio, mainly in like music for like a record label if I work for like Jive or like Interscope or like Def Jam or something like that. But it's hard to do that and be an artist and be a producer. So like I know that one of those things or two of them are gonna have to take the back burner while I kind of like jump back into like another one and hone those skills. So like that's kind of like the thing that I'm juggling right now and trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. And finally, I do like want to open up a recording studio, but I know that I need to be 100% confident in the skills that I have. These are some of the companies that I would love to work for, like Waves, AKG, Universal Audio, Native Instruments, and Avid. Like I would love to be a product specialist because I love as from coming from a producer standpoint, like I love to dig into sounds and understand like how hardware works and just be like a specialist in knowing like every tiny aspect of it down to like the ratios and down to like the waves and the oscillators and all that stuff. I would love to also get into like plugin development for companies like Waves and like especially companies like Native Instruments because I use like a lot of their products in my production. So I think it would be super awesome to like work for a company like that and just help them to continue to develop their presence and continue to develop like so many like awesome products. But those are just like ideas that I have in my head of places that I would love to be a part of. So my current internet presence, the first few hits are for like this Quinn from like How I Met Your Mother. I don't know if anybody's ever. I think his name was like Barney or something of that nature. But when I put in Quinn Barney Indianapolis, I get more hits. Like my SoundCloud comes up, my Facebook comes up, my Tumblr comes up. I'm currently working on a website, like my musician singer website. Like we're developing it. It just hasn't gone live yet, so I just have to like get my domain and everything and allow it to go live. But I believe like where I'm lacking is like I need to develop a website as like an engineer and a producer. But I think that they can like go hand in hand. But I think at the same time, like I still need to get more validation and credibility as an engineer and as a producer. Like I said, like working with people, like building my name, getting more artists under my belt. I think those are like key in the whole creative process of being like an engineer and a producer. So my plan to do this is to develop both websites like simultaneously, but like use them in conjunction with one another, like use my engineering piece to promote like my singer piece, and use my singer piece to promote my engineering and mastering piece. I know that they're like separate entities, but they can still go hand in hand in helping to promote one another. Like build my production resume, display it on my website, and do more business networking via like my internet presence, like reaching out to different artists, like networking, working with them, meeting them, and just making myself known. So um, I'm still in the phase of deciding exactly how I want to exist within the music technology field, whether that be like as an artist, whether that be as an instructor, whether that be as an engineer, a producer. But I think that's what this degree is going to help me to find out. I think the biggest hurdle for me though is getting more exposure and experience in the industry as a producer and an engineer, which I know you can't just expect things to fall into your lap. So you really have to put yourself out there and like work for what you want. And I'm not sure if this will come from relocating to like a different city or just networking within the city of Indianapolis. However, like a big thing for me is seeing different places and experiencing the industry of each location. So like I really need to just get out there and see what the world has to offer. But hopefully you guys have a better understanding of who I am. And I'm really excited for this class, and I can't wait to continue working with you all. Peace.